Okay, I'm going to just show you, in theory, you kind of already know this from the zippers, but I also want you guys just to know about kind of different stitches, not really stitches you can create. They're kind of like a lot of times edge finishes or like they're kind of different like edge finishes, not really even edge finishes, just different ways that your fabric could kind of finish off differently. So let's say you're doing some sort of like picot, and let me show you what kind of picot looks like. So picot essentially, sorry, I have to use my, I want to use these. You know, they kind of like, especially girls, like little girls wear uses, or night sleepwear does like little picot edges like this a lot. So kind of the same thing as the zipper. You would kind of create one that you like, and then you would do probably about 3 of these. Control copy, control paste, and you'll just kind of put these kind of together like this. This isn't like perfect. But, and then again, just like you did with the zipper, you create this, and so then you can kind of create, you know, like this little, you know, different edge finish. And again, you can apply it in here, and then you can always save it. Another place where you might want to use this is, let's say you're doing like a lace. I'm going to close this. So lace also kind of starts with this little, but then you kind of create these kind of little stitch marks. Wait, Control Z. I forgot. I'm still in the picot. I got to do just a normal stroke here. So what you would do is you kind of just create, you know, this is usually kind of, lace has just like these kind of erratic, you know, if you've ever seen lace, lace has these kind of like random stitches coming off. So I'm just kind of drawing kind of it. Sometimes honestly the messier, not messier, but just like random it looks, sometimes the better it looks. So like I have this. And then what I'll do is, again, I'll use that same thing. I'll copy it. And now I have this kind of, you know, apply it. And I have this kind of lace finish that I can use. So if I do it in the multi-line, you know, especially if you did it around the little edges, honestly, I would probably, like these little stroke lines, probably my mistake here was that though the edge here is 1 point, all these little threads, I should have made, I think, a lot smaller. So let me just change these out. I think they would look a lot better. And that obviously got changed. So I probably put this down to almost like maybe even a 0.25 and make sure they're all straight. Yeah. And then close that out. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. So then I can come in here, use that little pointer guy. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Apply, and then maybe save that, and then let's see how that kind of looks. And so that kind of creates these little laces for you. I mean, I think that's, well, anyway, you'd have to like kind of play with it. This, I think, got changed to back. I'm back on my old one, actually. But, so you can kind of create these like different little finishes or just like little edges around your garments. So, or just even within. So like, you know, let's say you had like a lace overlay or, you know, whatever the case is, you could then kind of overlay it on top of these things. So just to give you some other ideas and things you can do. So yeah, that's kind of it. And then what I'll kind of show you next is how to really bring in motifs, but I really want to kind of have you guys focus on creating the flat sketches, and then we'll really look at bringing in different different motifs, or sorry, different patterns, and then even creating textures in like the following week's tutorials. All right, have a good one.